Hello everyone, it's clayrammage and we're back again. We have another video. This is a haul video. Today I met Kate, one of my friends at the Goodwill Outlet store. When they opened at 9 o'clock this morning, we got in and started sorting through the bins and found some fun little treasures. So let's just get right into it, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm clayrammage, and we do a lot of haul videos and few other fun things, and hopefully we'll get to some other fun things, but at the moment it's mostly haul videos, which is kind of fun. So one of the things we found, well, it's the bigger item here, is this vintage Raggedy Ann and Andy quilt. It's a handmade quilt, and we found on here somewhere, here it is. It's the fabric is dated 1978 copyright, so, but it's in great shape. It's not torn or any major stains that we can find. Also has hasn't really faded much. The colors are still nice and bright in it, so I thought this could be a good item for resale. I found a little bin. This is for me to organize stuff on my desk, so that's a keeper. I just like the size of it. It was a good size. And then let's see, Kate found this. It's a Longaberger pottery mug. Longaberger, of course, they're known for their baskets, but they also have the pottery division, and that's the kind of stuff they make in the pottery division. Another thing we found is a bunch of greeting cards of different types, birthday cards and whatever. I always like to pick those up because we use them and they're so expensive at the store. So this way it's probably about not even a pound, so probably paid $1 to $1.50 for all of these cards. So that was a good deal. And there's a Taco Cat shirt in the front of that one too. So anyway, thought that was cute. Another thing we found was this little pitcher. And at first it doesn't look like a whole lot, but on the bottom it is marked Balik. So this is a Balik pot. It doesn't have, a lot of times you'll recognize it because it has the shamrocks on it. This is one that does not have the shamrocks on it. It's a very thin porcelain, very light. So I was excited to find that. It's a little creamer. We didn't find the sugar bowl that goes with it, but we did find the creamer. So that was exciting. I found these, well, first I found this plate. You can tell it's a bridge plate, and it's made to hang on a diagonal like this. And on the back, it's a Thomas Kincaid plate, pretty obvious. And then, in the same bin a little while later, found the other plate. So then when I found the other plate, decided I had to have both. So we have two Thomas Kincaid plates. We'll see about those. And then, let's see, what else did we find? Oops. Found some more silverware, vintage silverware. There's a butter knife and fork. Now this is an interesting looking fork, isn't it? So if anybody knows what this style of fork is used for, let me know. But it is a made in England piece, so it's interesting. It's not sharp like it would be for cutting things. It's a dull side. It's just maybe scooping peas. I don't know. And then we also found this nice sugar spoon. And they had a number of other pieces, but these were the nicer ones that I liked, that we took for silverware, silver plated stuff. Oh yeah, and then we did find some bags of jewelry. Now I really haven't even gone through these yet, so, although I do believe this one bag contains a sterling silver ring. Let's see, this one. This odd looking ring. It's got a stamp on the inside, and then it's marked 925. So it's a sterling silver ring, probably an onyx stone in there. And it does have a maker's mark that's just a mark. It's not a name. So I have to see if I can find who that maker's mark is, but it's the most unusual ring. But I like it. So that's definitely the find in the jewelry thing. And there were a number of other, here's a cross ring with one of the adjustable straps, safari bling ring, There's another flower. These are all rings, so I didn't know what was in this. Now here's the real bling ring. Lots of rhinestones on that one. And here's another cross ring. Now that's a big cross. It's almost the size of my finger. Some rhinestones in it, so. And then some miscellaneous earring pieces. Nothing too exciting in any of that. There was this bracelet also that was loose that I found. A couple earrings. Oops. A couple loose earrings. So found some of those, and then let's see. I'll check what's in this other bag of jewelry. Oh wow. Yeah. Kind of a tangled mess. Oh. So this is a bracelet. That's a big bracelet. And it just has the button and loop closure. Put it around your wrist. Not risk, wrist. And then there's this green wire necklace, this green shell pendant. Don't see any marks on that. And there's this yellow shell. Again, no marks. And this one's on a leather strap. Then we have this looks more like too small for a neck, so it could be an anklet, a little white anklet. It's marked Claire's on it. Or it could be I suppose it's a tiny child's necklace too. Here's a colorful bracelet. And it's marked. Looks like it's got a crown. It's hard to see. But there's one marked. I'll have to look that up and see if I can figure out whose mark that is. Oh, here's another colorful bracelet with like glass stones on there. Oh, and it's got the same mark in this last unit, so we'll have to look those up. And there's just this chain. There's 3 chains here for this one necklace, so a little tangled up. We'll have to figure out how to untangle that. But so yeah, nice little haul, nothing major. Oh, and then there was this little snow bunnies. Kate convinced me to get it. Sorry, Kate. But yeah, these do fairly well. This one's the spring one, which is kind of nice. And the flowers got smushed in the bins, but I was surprised it wasn't broken in the bins, which is what usually happens. So anyway, and then we also found this bowl. Kate found it again for me, and it's made in Portugal. So you guys know I like my Portuguese stuff because my grandfather was from there. And then we have, and I forgot we even put this, it's an Elton John bag. I forgot we put this in the cart. And this happens to me all the time. I forget I put stuff and then we cover it with other things. And there's an Elton John luggage tag. So I have no clue if this is worth anything, but we'll look it up and see. Kind of something you don't see every day. And then we found these are bucket heaters for livestock, horses and cows and whatever, to keep the water from freezing up. And they're brand new in the box. And we found 2 of them. And because electronics, you only pay 49 cents. And I looked one up, and these sell for $45 each. So I thought for 50 cents, we'll go ahead and do that. See if we can make a few dollars on that. And then speaking of electronics, Kate saw this and says, "What's this?" We took a look at it. It's actually a hair dryer. Sorry, it's a vintage Japanese hair dryer by the Yokohama company, but it's for the 12 volt. So it's one you could use in your car. So while you're driving to your event and you didn't have your hair dry yet, you can plug it in your car. Back in the old days. It's harder now with the new cars, but if you had the old cigarette lighters, you could do that. Bubble wrap. I always pick up bubble wrap when I'm at the bins. Picked up a brush, paintbrush. I always use paintbrushes. Then I saw this little, actually, again, I think Kate saw this and then showed it to me, and it's a little case. But then inside are some clothespins and a rope. And it says cord light, and I think what this is a little travel kit for a hanging clothesline, like to hang up in a hotel room if you have some delicates you wanted to air dry or whatever. So, but I just thought the case was really cool, as well as the stuff inside. It looks like it probably was never used. Found another little vintage oil lamp. Doesn't have the top to it, but this one is made in Austria. This is the Lamplight Farms that made these, and they're fairly collectible. So yeah, lots of stuff. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Kate saw this, and it's a pottery jar called Mistakes, and the Mistakes is printed upside down, and it is marked on the bottom. Its original price was $12.99, but it was this pot was made November 7th, 1996. So, but I just thought it was a cool little pot. So we'll put that up for sale. Another fun thing we found was this Marlin abalone or alabaster ashtray. Just thought the shape was really cool and very, very retro looking. Found a new pizza cutter. Ours is getting kind of wore out, so I thought it'd be good to get a new one. Now we found one, brand new in the package. Another thing I found was this little display case, brass and glass with the etched glass on top. Just a small one, but it's really cute. Be nice for display or even just for storage for someone. Oh, there's a brand new clock kit in there. So, oops, had it upside down. So it seems like I'm always looking for one of these to replace one that's broken or something. So thought for 50 cents, buy one of those. And then this was interesting to me. Still don't know too much about it yet, but I saw it, so I thought, well, let me grab it. On the outside, it just says glass bottles times 24, $11. I have no idea what that means. But you know me, always open the box, see what's in there. So I opened it up, and sure enough, there are glass bottles in here. This one's not glass, it's actually just plastic, a little bottle. But you can see how it has the holes. But there are 9 glass bottles in here, and these are all filled with little stone chips. So I'm assuming somebody must have used these for doing, you know, like mosaics or rock art of some sort. And some of these are beads, like in here, there are some beads. Interesting. There's beads and rocks all mixed together in this one. Oh. Those are... Gonna have to look at that one. That has some cool stuff in it. Again, these look like little, almost like little quartz crystals. There's just a whole slew of different ones. Oh, here's a bunch of different charms and jewelry pieces too. So kind of fun, huh? Surprise! So yes, and I did pay for the box and the bottles and everything, but I love the box because of the foam in there, custom cut for the bottles, and for the fun things in the bottles. All right. And then I picked up, there's one comic book in there. Picked that up for Chris Northgarten. So next time I see him, he'll be getting another comic book from me, from the bins. She-Hulk, it's called, the Savage She-Hulk. Never heard of that. I'm gonna save this one. Found a Department 56 set of little basketball players. Thought that would be very sellable. And then found this vintage box and interesting because it does, the front lifts up like this, and then it's drawers in it. And then of course the drawers are just small, shallow drawers for some sort of collection. But I just really liked it. I thought, oh, what a great little piece for storing stuff. I'll clean it up and yeah, and I'll try to sell that. That should be very marketable. It's a nice little case for collecting. And I would assume, and it's got the box joint on the sides, which is a nice decorative element in and of itself. So I believe this to be a, you know, handmade piece based on the looks of it and everything. So a nice little wooden box. And then we found this bag, and I, you know, opens things up, right? I always look in it. So this has these tissue paper, and I was like, oh, there's something in the tissue paper. So I unwrapped it, and here's the it's a Lancome, I believe this is lipstick. Exotic Orchard Cream. Oh, it's rouge. So, and it feels brand new. And then there is the Lancome Color Design Mannequin Shimmer. And it says on the back. So this was the only one I opened up, and then there's several more in here still wrapped up in what does not look like they were ever unwrapped when whoever bought this bought it. Oh, what is this? This is Hypnose Drama. And it's the brush, the Lancome brush. So, yeah. And I know Lancome tends to be an expensive brand of makeup. And here's another one. Oh, and this one is, oh my, that's too small a print for me to read on the bottom of that. But it's Lancome something. I don't know, maybe lipstick. And then there's another one of these powders, rose quartz eyeshadow. I don't know. I'm not a makeup guy. I don't know how to put makeup on. So yeah, so all of these look like brand new, never opened. Still in the bag. And Kate goes, Lancome's expensive. That's worth some money. So I'm like, okay. Probably wouldn't have paid any attention otherwise, so I'm glad Kate was with. Oh, and then there's a pocket on the bottom of this bag too. But it just has paper in it. So yeah, so we'll have to look those up. But I think that's should be marketable. Oops. If I don't break them all first. Unless my wife wants to make up. I don't know. We'll have to check when she gets home. So anyway, that's our haul video for today. So yeah, just a real mix of different things, from horse bucket heating lamps to jewelry to expensive makeup. Take your pick. What do we do with all this stuff? So yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all your support, and we will catch you later. See ya. Bye.